Hi guys, so I'm doing this video today on this eye look. I'm gonna talk through this video. It's a talk through video, so let me know how you guys feel about it. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know how you guys. So I'm gonna use the Ulla Henriksen Sheer Transformation Perfecting Moisturizer. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my foundation. Right now I've been using two different kinds. I've been using the e.l.f. Foundation and the Makeup Forever foundation stick. It's the HD foundation stick. This one's more for, like, I would say dry skin. It's really moisturizing. I'm mixing both of these only because this one's really light and this one's like tan. This is like the color that I use in the summer and this is like now, but I feel like it's still like really light. So I'm just gonna go in and do like two, and I'm not using a primer right now because I'm just gonna take off my makeup after this video. But if I was using a primer, if I were to use a primer, I would probably use, I'll show you. Well, I would probably use the Smashbox Photo Finish in Light. This one works really good. I'm gonna go in with this it's kind of like a fluffy brush. It's not clean, but it's only used on me, so it's fine if it's not clean. If you're using brushes on clients, always keep your brushes clean because it can create bacteria. So, Morphe M439. Swirl it, but you still want to be kind of like pressing it into your skin, because the more you press it, the more coverage that you're going to be building. So that's how you're going to build your coverage, is by pressing it in rather than kind of like rubbing it all over your skin. Just like that. And I like this brush because it's really compacted, so it's really like together. It's not like fluffy. A more fluffier brush is going to kind of give you more of like of a more light coverage rather than like a full, like medium to full coverage. So if you're looking for that medium to full coverage, you always want to pick a really like compacted brush. I'm gonna go in with this concealer. I'm really liking these concealers. They're the Pro Conceal by LA Girl. So I'm just gonna go under my eyes with this. And I'm just gonna kind of do like little lines at the bottom, going downwards and kind of fading it in. My Morphe M173. And I'm gonna kind of just press it into my skin, because then again it goes back to like getting that coverage. So you're kind of just gonna press that all in to your skin. So I'm gonna go in with my Kat Von D Lock-It translucent powder wedge applicators. You could get these like at Target for like $2, and it comes with like a pack of them. And I kind of just make sure that you don't have any like creases under there. That way it's gonna set the crease if you don't like smooth it out. I'm just gonna kind of go in there and kind of go down, pressing, more of like a pressing motion rather than like a swipe. So just go all the way. I go all the way down and kind of like all the way across. And then just kind of like just right here in this area, because that's where you're gonna get fallout, and I don't want it to get stuck to my foundation or concealer. And then it's just gonna sit there throughout the whole day. So I'm gonna put an eyeshadow primer on my eyelids. This is the Smashbox 24-hour eyeshadow primer. And you want to put that anywhere that you're going to apply eyeshadow. So that's like for me right now in this tutorial, I'm putting it everywhere. I always put it everywhere, whether because I usually put eyeshadow all over my eyelids regardless of the look. So just put it everywhere. So today I'm going to use the Morphe palette. It's the 25A. It's the Copper Spice palette. It's really pretty. It has a bunch of neutrals in it. It's a really good palette for if you're like the type of person that wants to kind of venture out into makeup and like really cool like browns. It has some shimmers in there. It has like all your colors that you would need. So I'm going to be using this palette today. This brush by Sonia Kashuk. It's in one of her sets. It's like the green bluish set. And I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's kind of like a banana shade. It's going to kind of just set the primer that I just applied. It's going to kind of help blend in all the colors that I'm going to be using today. It also helps to, it's kind of like a setting powder for underneath the eyes. It kind of sets everything in. It helps make everything work really smoothly and easy. I'm just applying that everywhere again where I put the primer. I'm applying that everywhere that I'm going to put a shadow. And it's just a flat brush. It's not anything like special. It's just a flat brush. Flat fluffy brush. So then I'm going to go in with my Morphe M533 brush, and it's like a fluffy brush. It's really fluffy, so it's going to be more for like blending. I'm going to be using this for the transition. For the transition, I've been mixing this one and this one together. So just these two. And then the transition is mainly like right here. Like it's not the crease, it's more like on top of the crease. And it's going to be very, I'm going to build it very soft. So it's going to help me blend out all the colors that I'm going to be using. I'm going to do one eye for you guys, and then I'll just do this eye off camera just to speed up the process. So there's that. See how like it's more like underneath the, like it's kind of like where the brow bone is, right underneath that. That's where my transition color is going to go. I'm going to go in with my Morphe R38. So this one's a little bit more put together. It's a little bit more denser, yeah. It's a little bit more pointier. It's more for precision, so I'm going to go more in the crease with this one. And then to make it a little darker, I am going to go in with this one. So just to make this shade a little darker, I'm going to go in with this. And I'm just going to go right in the crease area. So if you guys don't know where your crease area, it's going to be like where you could poke like right in, like right in these areas. Like that's like where your crease is. So I'm just doing like circular motions and kind of like smoking that into where the transition is. And then we get that harsh line, so we're going to go back with our M533 brush, and I'm going to go back in from the first shade that I started with, which is this one right here. I'm just going to kind of blend it all out with this fluffy brush. I really like this fluffy brush. It's like very, very soft, and it helps blend everything out. So just like shade right here. This one right here. This one. And I'm just going to kind of go around it. Just like that. So I'm getting this corner and this corner, but going around where the lid is, because I'm gonna put color there, so I don't want it to get mixed up too dark. So I'm gonna kind of go on the outer side and blend all those colors together. From the outside, wherever I see the lines, I'm gonna try to blend all that together. So now I'm gonna be using this is a brush that I don't even know where it's from. I got it, I don't remember, it was like a long time ago. I've had this brush for a really long time. So I'll show you. It's kind of like, it's like a really pointy brush. It's really like together shade right here. this one. And I'm just gonna go with my brush. And I'm gonna go right in here. So right there. And circular motions. And right in this corner. I hope you guys can see that. So right in this corner. And then kind of like go again on top. Just to kind of blend it out so it's not like a harsh line right there. And then kind of like make like a circle. And then I'm going back with that fluffy brush by Morphe. It's M533. And I'm going to blend all the lines out. Going in with this shade, the banana shade. And I'm going to kind of blend all that out. And just blend it, blend it, blend it. Blending is key. So I'm just blending that out. I'm blending it until your desired blend is there. And again, right now I just went in with this shade just to make it a little bit warmer. I went in with this one. And I'm kind of just blending all that out, making it a little bit warm. And then, so that's, I'm pretty satisfied with the blend that I'm getting. My Glambyemerita heavy duty concealer. It looks like this. I got it at Walmart for like $5 or $8. I'm not sure though. And I'm just using this brush that I got like in a set for Christmas. A flat brush. It's nothing special. So it's a synthetic flat brush. And I'm going to be using that concealer, just patting it right in there. Just like that. Just kind of like making that halo type of eye kind of like pop out. I'm going to use this color right here. It's a really pretty shimmer. It's a really pretty shimmery color. This is from the Urban Decay Naked palette. I think it just came in the palette. But it's just a flat brush, so it looks like this. I'm gonna wet it a little bit. I'm gonna spray my brush just a little bit. And I'm gonna go in that shade that I showed you guys. So then I'm gonna go ahead and just pat that everywhere. All around. And see? So I'm gonna just go like that. Just to kind of blend like that, the difference between this shade and the dark brown, so it doesn't look just like a straight circle. Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. And it looks, and this one's in Kitten Karma. They're really pretty. And this I'm going to apply with a brush just because I don't want it to be so intense. These glitters could get very intense. But to kind of sheer that intensity out, I'm going to go in with the flat brush that I have from Urban Decay, the Naked palette. And I'm going to kind of just pat it right where I put that color from my Morphe palette. And I'm going to kind of just put that right in there. Sephora Collection eyeliner. It's the Long Lasting eyeliner, and it's eyeliner. I know a lot of people have been raving about the Wet n Wild one, but I tested it out for like a week. I had mixed feelings about it. I really did not like it. It felt like it wasn't as matte as I wanted it to be. With the Sephora one, I've been trying it out for already like half a week, and I love it. I love this eyeliner. The tip and the applicator is not the same as the NYC one. If you guys have ever played with it, it kind of looks very, the tip is very like a brush applicator. This one's more like a sponge, I want to say. It's not really a brush. Like, it doesn't have bristles in it. It's more like, I don't know if it's gonna focus. Yeah. So it's more like a very like thin applicator, but it's more like a sponge. But it's very, very matte, and I like my eyeliner to be very matte and black. The Wet n Wild one, I didn't care for it. Using the Vegas Nay, I have one on this eye. And I always do it with my hands or tweezers, but right now that I have long nails, it's kind of easier to apply the lashes. And you just make sure that they're both secure, and I do go in with my tweezers and just secure the ends and the middle. Oh, just like that. The Wet n Wild setting spray. I really like this. It works really good, and it's a really good price. So I'll just spray it all over. For those of you that like have palettes already and just want to make more use out of them, this is what I do to kind of like make use out of my palette. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. This one in the 25A palette, the Copper Spice palette. Sorry, it's like picking up my face instead of the... So this is the one that I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in right in here. And just kind of go around. Same to the other. My LA Girl Endless Semi-Permanent Auto Lip Liner. This combo was really, really pretty together. It was the NYX, the lingerie ones, and then the Sephora Collection Cream Lip Stain. These two together look really pretty on. So after this, I would usually spray with my my all-nighter, but I'm just gonna wash my face off right now and go to sleep. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this look that I put together. So until next time, bye.